What is up, Uncle Magmar? Today is episode 13 of F123 My Team Career Mode. Today is the Belgium Grand Prix. Right now, the driver standings are in first. In the constructor standings, we are in third, right behind Red Bull and the Mercedes. So at qualifying we got 7th place, not the best position, but I think we can do well in the race.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Norris, Hamilton, Rodriguez, Leclerc, Russell, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Sargent, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Joe, Oscar Piastri, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Liam Lawson, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Okay guys, so I'm sorry about this, but I did not find the footage for the sprint race. So I'm sorry about that, but we got second place in the sprint. right behind Fernando Alonso, and we're gonna be starting the race in second place. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Rodriguez increases their championship lead. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup. Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike, and us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Fernando Alonso lines up on pole position, and Rodriguez completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Russell, Sargent, Albon, Gasly, Stroll, Bottas, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Perez, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Alongside me to discuss all the action today is Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us, Ant, and tell me, you were down in the pit lane earlier. How do you think the track conditions are today?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
Okay guys, we're ready for the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's see how we do. And Titano, away we go. We start off with a really good start. We're gonna cut into here to get the inside of turn 1 here, and we do manage to get the inside and come into first place here. We also have the 2 Ferraris fighting against the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Right now it's 3 wide. They're fighting against Lewis Hamilton. We have here Charles Leclerc winning that fight there. Lewis Hamilton coming in 4th and Carlos Sainz in 5th. We have here Max Verstappen and Lance Stroll fighting for 13th, side by side into the turn, and Max Verstappen manages to win that fight there. And here we have Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo fighting for 18th, but Daniel Ricciardo lost. Our teammate has lost that fight. We have here Fernando Alonso is gonna be trying to come into first place. We're fighting side by side for first. Here we outbreak Fernando Alonso and come back into first. And now we have Charles Leclerc fighting against Fernando Alonso. And Fernando Alonso manages to win that fight there. Here we have Hulkenberg and my teammate Ricardo here fighting for 19th, and here they are side by side, but Daniel Ricciardo, our teammate, manages to win that fight there. We have here the two Ferraris fighting, and since they're fighting, they're slowing each other down, which means Lewis Hamilton is going to catch up here to Charles Leclerc, managing to overtake him. Now he's going to be trying to come into third place, trying to fight for third place against Carlos Sainz. Let's see if he manages. Lewis Hamilton manages to come up into second place. Me and Lewis Hamilton right now are fighting for the championship. I have a pretty good lead of like 20 points ahead of Lewis, but yeah, he might be able to catch up, so we're gonna be trying to keep our lead on Lewis Hamilton, and yeah, because one mistake can, for example, in this race, let's say we make a mistake, we get a bad position, you never know what's gonna happen in the next race, and we might lose even more points. And yeah, in F1 you cannot make any mistakes, even if you, especially if you want to try to challenge for the title of world champion. So yeah. We have here Lewis Hamilton and me fighting for the lead of this race. He does not manage to overtake me, even though he had the DRS there. And here we are coming into the pits. Let's hope we can get a pretty good pit stop, and yeah. So he gets a pretty good pit stop, and yeah, now we have Lusampton trying to overtake me here. He does not manage, and I come back into first place, which just says how good of a pit stop we had here. So we come back in first place, and let's hope to defend this position for the rest of the race. Lewis Hamilton and me fighting here. I come into the inside, try to overtake him on the turn, and that was a beautiful overtake there. Into the inside, that was really good there, and we're back in first place. Something here is fighting against Lance wins that fight there, and now it's gonna be chasing after me for first place. Here we have Lewis Hamilton fighting on Norris back in second place here, and he does manage to get the position back, but Lando Norris does not give up on it. He's fighting for it again. He takes the inside, and Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris are side by side here again, fighting, and Lando Norris is winning this fight, but doesn't look like Lewis Hamilton is gonna give up on second place, and he does not right now. I'm here trying to chase down Lando, which managed to overtake me, but I managed to overtake him, and we managed to get back in first place, and now we're side by side again, trying to get into first place. Now we have DRS, and we do manage to come back in first. Yeah, we're back into first. Lando Norris in second, Carlos Sainz in third, and Lewis Hamilton in fourth. Here we are into the last lap of the Belgium Grand Prix. We're doing pretty well here, but Carlos Sainz is going to be challenging me for first place, but we get back into first here, which gives Lando Norris another opportunity to come back into second place, which he's going to take that one there, but he does not manage to come back into second. And here Lewis Hamilton might try to come into the podium position of third, but let's see, because now Piastri in the Williams is trying to fight him for fourth and does not manage him. So yeah, into the last lap we're all fighting here. Carlos Sainz is trying to fight me for first. And we have here Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris fighting for the podium position of third place. Lewis Hamilton manages to win that position there into third, and now I'm coming into the final turn here, and we win the Belgium Grand Prix. What a race! Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.